Good day, everybody. Welcome to another episode of R.E Ventures. I hope all of you are doing good, and I hope all your loved ones are doing good as well in this pandemic crisis. So far in my channel, I've been actually doing videos of places which I visited here in Australia. But from now on, I've decided to do a new chapter. I want to actually show you the people whom I've actually met during my journey here in Australia. As you all know, Australia is a multicultural country. Majority of the people who are in this country are from a different land, and this land is quite known for its settlers. So today, I've got my friend Rajiv Nair, who's actually here in Australia from a different country, and I would like you to know his story as well. Hello Rajiv, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. So, Rajiv, I would like to ask a usual question which we all ask Malayalis when we meet here in Australia. നാട്ടിൽ എവിടുന്നാ?
So I'm from Kalanyo, Pathanamthitta in Kerala.
So, I understand that you also have a small passion which is similar to mine, that you ride a motorcycle.
That's right.
Yeah, so what actually got you into motorcycling?
So I've always loved to ride motorcycles. I've been crazy about motorcycles.
Okay.
And I always wanted a motorcycle ever since I was in uni.
Yep.
But I never got the chance to ride one.
Okay.
So parents being very strict, I never got an opportunity to own one.
Okay.
And it was the odd rides here and there when I used to get my mate's bike here and there. So I did that, but I always wanted to ride. When I was working in Middle East, I was not very confident purchasing one because with the kind of roads and speed limits in Middle East, the safety concerns, so I was not very much confident to get one motorcycle in Middle East. And the whole plan of coming to Australia was also to eventually have beautiful countryside roads to ride motorcycles. And when I came here, the planning came back and eventually got one.
Yeah.
And I'm riding one now.
Beautiful, beautiful. So you never had a motorcycle license before?
No. I started the whole process here in Australia.
Really? So you never ridden a motorcycle before coming to Australia?
No.
Oh, wow.
I'd ridden without license during my 17, 18 age, a mate's bike, but short trips of 1 kilometer max.
Yeah.
But I haven't ridden a motorcycle as it is.
So how was the whole feeling like? Like, when I talk to a lot of my friends, I have a small motorcycle club, and I do meet a lot of people who wants to ride a motorcycle, but there is something which is actually stopping them from getting into it. But how did you actually surpass that? Like, what made you get into that next stage that I want to get it, and you finally got it? What is it that actually pushed you?
For me, I'm into construction and I'm into a little bit of architecture. So I enjoy art a lot. And for me, motorcycles on two wheels is an amazing art. I fancy the whole cruiser, the whole retro motorcycles and things like that. So I can watch YouTube videos on motorcycles for hours and hours. So when I came to Australia, when I wanted to own my bike, I used to for me, researching about what bike to get in Australia it's been the best part, So, and then when I used to look at that, and my plan and shortlist my motorcycles, my wife says that if you want to get it, just get it, right? So in the end, I decided to get one, and it's been amazing,
So you finally got your motorcycle. Do you mind me asking which one you got?
So I've got the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650.
Oh, right. So you got the Royal Enfield Interceptor, which is, if I'm not wrong, it's an Indian bike. And,
it's an Indian motorcycle,
yeah.
But it's a British brand.
Yep.
And the research of the Interceptor has still been in Redditch in UK.
Yep.
So it's an amazing bike, yeah.
Beautiful. So can I ask you, Australia is quite known for its beautiful roads, beautiful weather, big roads, big motorcycles. Out of all that, how come you chose the 650cc Indian make Royal Enfield?
See, it's I wouldn't say like Australian roads are exactly big roads. Like it's very, I would say it's in something in between to UK and US roads. So US roads are perfect for the big cruisers. UK roads are good for the bonies and good for the small bikes. That's what I think. And Australia, you can have the big cruisers. You still have, there is a room for the upright bikes and the nakeds. And so if you are to be in Sydney City, for example, going through traffic and things like that, anytime upright retro bike looks good than a big Harley or a cruiser. So, and having said that, me starting from my learner's license and things like that, you need to get something which is under the learner's approved list. So, Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 is a learner's approved bike, and it's something which ticks the box as in a retro, good looking, amazing engine, amazing bike, and end of the day it's made in India, so it's a little bit having
so it's special for you.
It's having a slice of your own cake, So,
that's really good. So how long have you had this bike for?
So it's with me since 2018, so 3 years now. Yeah.
Awesome. You happy with it?
Yeah, amazing bike.
To be very honest, listening to your story, I would really love to see that bike. Would you have some time today to go down and have a look at it?
Sure, of course.
Let's
do that.
Thank you. Let's do it.
Yeah. The Interceptor, which had stopped, I believe it was in 1960s, and this particular bike resembles so much in shape and form factor the original Interceptor, which was from UK in 1960s. This makes about 47 bhp and 52 nanometers of torque. That's about at 4000 rpm. It's not a big figure, but for this particular bike, which is about 210 kgs, it's actually the sweet spot. See, what I like about this bike is the rear suspension travel, which is pretty good compared to a normal cruiser, also called the leg forward cruisers, which you get anywhere between 2-inch. Here you got a 88 mm travel. It's a very good suspension. I mean, you're getting Brembo brakes, you're getting a good suspension, you're getting a retro bike under a 10 grand package. It's pretty good. So the maintenance cycle is 5,000 kilometers. So, and it would cost anywhere between $200 to $250. If I were to sell this bike, which is almost 3 years old now, I should be getting something close to $8,000.